he did. And you got to realize that the reason the disciples wondered, why is he asking this question, is because there are thousands of people around Jesus. So they're saying, if there are thousands of people around you, all of these people are being pushed on Jesus, they're being caused to touch Jesus, then how is it that you can say somebody touched you? Everybody's touching you, Jesus. Can I say something to y'all this morning? The reason Jesus knows that she touched him, because she touched him because she wanted to. Everybody else that was touching Jesus, they were being pushed on him. They were being shoved on him. They just wanted to see if he was real. And can I tell you something this morning? Every Sunday we're lifting holy hands. We're lifting our voices. We're singing of praise. We're singing of timber. But Jesus knows who's really sincere. And the reason why Jesus has not said something to some of y'all is because he knows the only reason that you're in church is because you've been coming all your life. He knows that the only reason that you're here is because you want to see what everybody has on. He knows the only reason that you're here is because it's your Sunday to sing. Help me somebody. But Jesus is going to respond to somebody who knows that they want to touch him. And I wonder, is there anybody that knows you want to touch the hem of his garment? Oh, I got hot. God forgive me this morning. Verse number 31 of the disciples asked Jesus, don't you see all of these people? And there's no doubt in my mind that Jesus knew who touched him, but the reason that Jesus asked who touched him was because he wanted to completely restore her. I'll say that again. He had already healed her body. He had already made her feel better, but he had not yet completely restored her. Because you must remember that she is an outcast, that she's talked about, that she's lied on, that she's pushed to the side because people notice her condition. And unless Jesus had her to confess, then they never would have known that she was healed. And there's always a confession that must accompany faith in your life. The moment that you come down the aisle, people will realize that you're no longer a drunk. The moment that you come down the aisle, the people will realize that you want to do better. The moment that you come down, oh, help me get here somebody. So there had to be a confession. And the reason that some people have yet to accept you, because you yet to make a confession. Verse 32, he looks around to see who touched him. But in verse number 3, she's trembling because she knows by all right Jesus could stone her. Because now that the unclean has touched the clean is deemed unclean. Now that she has touched Jesus, Jesus should technically be considered unclean. And the reason that some people are hesitant to touch us, the reason that some people are always weary of us, is because they're scared they'll be guilty by association. If you hang out with drunks, you're a drunk. If you hang out with promiscuous people, you're promiscuous. If you hang out with people that smoke, you smoke. And so nobody wanted to be seen touching her, but yet Jesus said, baby, you can touch me all day. And there's somebody here who you're thinking that you're not good enough. You're thinking that God is not going to hear you. You're thinking that you're broke, busted, and disgusted. You're thinking that there's no way Jesus wants anything to do with you. But Jesus is just saying, touch me. Verse number 34, and I'm out of here. And he said unto her, daughter, thy faith has made thee whole. But look back at verse number 25. In verse number 25, the Bible says that a certain woman. In verse number 25, the Bible says that a certain woman. But now in verse number 34, Jesus calls her daughter. After you had an encounter with Jesus, you no longer have your former name. You no longer have your former identity. You no longer have the label that you had. But now you are considered a child morning that you have been set free, that you have been delivered from your sickness, delivered from your pain, delivered from your heartache, delivered from them that lie on you. Is there anybody in the house this morning that wants to thank God? Yeah! Yes! Thank you for your grace and your mercy. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. I thank you this morning. You want to press your way through. They want to lie on you. Press your way through. When they talk about you, press your way through. When they scandalize your name, press your way through. When they stab you in the back, press your way through. When you don't have enough, press your way through. Somebody ought to press this morning. Yeah! 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 You ought to just high five your neighbor and say, neighbor, neighbor, press your way through. If you want to press your way through, I dare you to just high five your neighbor and say, neighbor, from hell or high water, I'm going to press my way through. 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 You want to help three people and just say press, press, press. Press, press, press. Press. Yes. I know it's all right.